All right, so good morning, everyone, again, and welcome to our first call of the week. Start of the new month, so don't be in a rush. Don't be in a rush to enter any new positions. New months usually start with a Judah swing, and as a scalper, that's fine because you could easily fix that. But if you're more of a long-term trader, you want to preserve your bullets in the first part. So, we have news coming out in about 2 hours. London close stuff. It's fine. Then everything else is later on. So London close excitement. Looks like a plan. Last time we spoke, we were looking at this guy here. I wanted to see it bounce from here. And since I'm charting the group yesterday, and I mentioned, take a look at the daily range. If you did this, then cool. This is the range I'm looking at right now because this is the last aggressive impulse. In some instances, this can work, but this is the full range. So inside this range, we have 50% coming in just about here. There's a little bit of an imbalance inside here that I think would make sense for us to rebalance. It would also be a nice way to start off the new month with a Judas. Tapping into this again, all the large ranges that we did last week. I want to see price show a willingness to return to them. So today's Tuesday. This is Monday. So Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. Did that right? So this, when I said that in some instances this would work, this is what I mean. This is the previous week's range right here. The low of the week tapped into this old daily order block. This for me, or this low inside order block here, is not liquidity yet. It becomes liquidity now. Why do I say that? I have a rule about where do I stock liquidity. It's called the last stop once rule. If there are consecutive up close movement, the last time we have price taken a low, so let's say here, this is the last time we had a low taken. Higher lows formed after this would house liquidity, which would mean this. Then it gets taken here. So this, for me, wouldn't house liquidity. This would, and this would, and this would, and this. It gets taken, so the focus is just these 3 daily lows. So if for any reason we believe that the daily was bearish here, we know how to find a draw on liquidity. That's what we have here. But most persons won't see that. They'll see the actual lows. And in some instances, the actual lows get rated, but I don't care about that. I care about a rules-based approach. So then this would have been the last stop point here, expansion, daily lows, take in here. This would have been the liquidity. Higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, gets taken here, this not taken. So this is the draw. So when this is coming down, I'd be focused on this candle's low and any confluences around it. So there you have it. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to see a bounce here, because I didn't think that we needed to trade through this and go here. I am still watching this right here, but this is enough. And then lower prices. Inside this daily structure, I'm seeing a whole lot of imbalances on this chart. So as it's the start of the month, we need to allow for them to displace the daily chart. This is not yet a displacement. So chasing this as a bearish move or chasing this as a bullish move is madness. We have to wait. We have to submit, but we know where the ranges are, so we can lean towards expecting something. In this case, I'm leaning towards lower prices on DXY. I think it's drawn here. These are now relatively equal lows inside a fair value gap. So that's a different. So I think we are drawn here. This is just a retracement inside. Monday high of the week, taking out previous week's higher daily highs. I'm interested to see if they want to trade below Monday's low first, but I would really like to see them return here first before going low. But either way, I'll be trading what I see. GMD. So Naz, what about this? Okay, I've had a sell limit resting here about 3 weeks now. 3 weeks. Very likely to delete it eventually, but it's only 10 pips risk, so 10 points risk. So I just left it there. This fractal here to me is bullish. Take a look at this portion of price. We have a low taken, impulse, this high taken, same thing inside here. Low taken, dot. So this is the daily order block we're looking at. In the daily chart I sent yesterday. So I'm leaning towards seeing more up, higher prices. We haven't broken outside of this large range day yet. So what until that happens, it's whatever until that happens for me. They could push it down again, but again, it's whatever here for me. I'm gonna watch the next hour to see what we do. But for now, I want higher prices because I think the joy is there. Talked about AU last week and the fact that this is the order block and the gap is inside the order block. So we're looking for price to return here. Did that nicely, found support. So buying below this candle's daily high should be nice. And that's what I want to do if I'm going to be trading this guy. I'd like to see it trade below here. If it doesn't happen and it trades higher, then that's just it. But my participation requires them trading below this high again. Non-event. And yesterday I spoke about gold. This structure on the daily chart was suggesting that we needed to run previous week's low. So pretty much doing the same thing that we did on the DXY chart. Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. This would have been the weekly range. So that. And I mentioned that I'd like to see previous weekly low get taken. That happened. So now order block candidate. This, I don't know what this line is, but I don't think it's important right now. Now that we've had displacement through the daily order block, there's somewhat of an imbalance inside here. And that imbalance is within the range of this candle. Personally, I would like to see them trade down again. If it's aggressive, then it's whatever, but I want to see this trade down. So I might stock some short setups today, really quick ones to get back down here. But that's what I'm seeing right now. But the draw on liquidity is up here. So the narrative is we're bullish. The context right now for me is unclear. I can't see what this is trying to do. Is it trying to run now or not? And because it's the monthly open, who cares? Allow it. Oh, I didn't look at I didn't mention AU monthly low, weekly low. We don't need AU's weekly low because of this order block. So it wasn't a direct question, but I think it's an indirect question that says that the weekly low, previous weekly low is still intact for AU because this is the order block. All right. But I'm saying in this case, we don't need the low of AU's previous week to be taken because we already had an expansion and a retracement inside the range. When this retracement was happening, I wasn't expecting this low. I was expecting this order block to be traded back to. And take a look at this now. We don't have any very convincing impulse on gold like AU. Yeah, so there we go. GU should be pushing higher, normal stuff. Now GU, the order block is here, and there's a higher low here. This is one of those we need to get below here type of vibe. I mean, minimum this candle's high, but for my participation, if I was trading GU, I would require it below here, or I wouldn't touch it. Pretty much at this guy is moving faster than NAS. That's just it. Put it simply, S&P is moving faster, higher, but I think that's a draw. Still inside this large day scan. I think it poked above it a little bit. This is inefficient, so they might want to, or this is one-sided. They might want to play inside here some more. And for me, that's fine. It's the high on that candle, tapped perfectly. For me, that's fine. This daily chart is not enticing for me, so I wouldn't be trading that. Okay, this is the week so far. 3, 5. This week started with a doji. Last week started with a doji and ended with a doji. How weird is that? How weird is that? We were looking at this FVG right here, the liquidity inside it perfectly taken. If we are bullish, we need this candle's high to be taken. Full stop. So if this candle's high doesn't get taken, allow for any kind of razzle dazzle inside here. But this candle's high is that if this, then that. If they take this high and retrace, I'm interested in going long term. I'll talk about that soon, Bucks. UCAD. So we did talk about the fact that this is chopped order flow. So when it's trading higher, we should be looking for more reasons to go short. Basically traded above this order block. I don't think it got here, but it doesn't need to. This is so tight. There's no imbalances inside here, and retracements typically seek imbalances. So if there are no imbalances in a range and prices retracing, what do we look for? We look for internal liquidity. Last stop one rule. This candle was the last time we traded above a previous daily high. Swept. Both of these are lower highs, logical. And this is an up candle. Almost said something. This daily high here is the one that was taken. I wouldn't be opposed to this being taken, but it's pretty far away. But I wouldn't be opposed to them taking this first before potentially dying. Now that we look like we want to break outside of this, I need to open my horizons to where could price draw to on the downside. I haven't done that, right? Because there was no need to analyze all of this if we're still inside here. Now that we're showing that it's potentially going to break out, I could start factoring this. So a little bit of zoom in, and we have, this is the last time a daily swing low was taken here, pushed. This is also a daily swing low taken here. So let's stop this low. I mean, here, candle closure here, reclaimed all the way over here. I don't know why they did this, but I'm going to highlight this candle here. We cut through candles, guys. It's not supply and demand. No? Tough crowd. So here we have it being reclaimed right here. Then this is the push. So buy program starts here. Bam. Once the buy program starts, retracement should seek bullish arrays. This is now a breaker, real breaker. Don't want to say too much about that. Not my concept, but this is a real breaker right here, this candle. So I'd be watching this candle for everything once this down candle closes. Okay, so we have the order block, we have the breaker, rated here, and this candle trades above the order block, and the retracement ends here. This breaker must be factored in if I was trading here. But either way, moving along. That's the last order block, retracement. So this is now propulsion candle, propulsion candle, propulsion candle. Did this low get taken? Yes, it did, which means there, full stop, game over. That's my draw on liquidity. Wasn't that breaker traded through? Good question. This breaker was traded through here. Came right down inside it here. Now, I don't know how most persons trade breakers, but in my humble opinion, it's probably wrong. I don't trade breakers a lot. I don't even talk about them a lot. But what I'll say is, when this candle closes here, this down candle, when it closes, the buy program starts in the very next candle, which means when the look back period or the look back function is initiated, it will find or it will look for two things or two functions. In my opinion, right? This is not something that ICT said to me, ICT said in a video or anything. This is how I interpret it from my understanding. Okay, just so we're clear. Buy program starts right here. It's going to look back for, did we take sell side? Do we have bullish arrays? It means you look back. Sell side taken here. Where's my bullish arrays? Here. Here. It'll find those and those will become important. So if I was to put something on this guy, just for fun. The order block stops right here at this little colored portion. The breaker stops here. Coincidental? No. No. Nope. Nope. But yeah, just my 2 cents on breakers and that's it. Indeed. But this is not a, oh, let's, if we continue, it's gonna be a long, this guy needs to get below here, full stop. I've been saying this forever. This guy needs to get below here. Some elements of this looks like DXY monthly, especially this candle. Projections of this candle should give you the high. So no. Let's get here. I don't know. I don't like this pair. Full stop. If I don't like this pair, or I would have probably taken some. And nothing surprising here. We expected this last stop one to rule. These highs in here should be important if we close above this imbalance. If this, then that, because this imbalance also houses. Yeah, I like that. I like that for silver as well. Sunny. So let's wait. Oil needs to get there. Failure swing, opposing liquidity run, this high taken. Boom. Tick, tick. So yeah, time to get, what time is it? 7:58 my time. So it should be 7:52. What am I talking about? So depending on if you push your clock back or not, it should be 7:52 or 8:52. I'm going to read it as 8:52. Oh, I think I'm in my training account. There we go. What's happening here? I don't know. So if I don't know, we clear it up. It's the start of the new month. So I'm not in a rush to use lower time frames for anything. Yeah, looks meh. So let's analyze this. What's going on here? Starting on the far left and looking down, I'm seeing aggressive moves, aggressive moves, aggressive moves, very aggressive moves. We're closest to this one since we've already traded above this. So on principle, this candle's low, this candle's high, must be noted, full stop. The displacement took place through these lows inside here. That's a whole lot of wick. A whole lot of wicks. So if there's no volume in the wicks, why pay attention to the wicks? There's no why, we just don't. So look for the bodies inside here. Lowest candle body is this candle. That. I'd be watching that level for a key level. Air quotes. What's inside here? Where are we trading right now? Just need like 1 or 2 arrays above or below the market and we should be fine. First one's already jumping out at me. Hello, VI. There. Nice volume imbalance. Rejection block. That close. Why rejection block? Didn't close below this low, which makes this an order block. So we have a confluence between order block at a rejection block and the old imbalance. Just gonna push it here and extend it to that. That period or that range should be important. So now we have a bullish array to support the idea that we wanted to see. DXY push higher, EU, razzle dazzle, etc. Gold go lower. I don't need anything else from this time frame at all. So now I go M15. Do-do-do. Bam, bam, bam. Time to factor in time. Okay. So nice displacement here. All of that. Okay. Interesting. Have a question, Tim? What's up? Unmute, speak. I'm just reading this right here.
Yeah, good afternoon, Kish.
What's up?
Please, I'm seeing something on my chart. I want to ask, price deliveries on brokers, does it vary?
Yeah.
Because I'm seeing a crazy spike on the 28th of October that is not right there on your chart, so I'm kind of confused.
My broker is regulated. Oomph. Kidding. Joke is a joke. What I'm saying is, broker feeds will vary from time to time. If your broker feed has wild spikes towards the end of the day, that's them clearing liquidity. Like yesterday, see that EU thing I sent yesterday?
Yes. Just within a minute, I saw it.
Yeah. End of the day, it was expected, and that's why I recorded it. The moment I realized that it was like a ham, I just recorded it so you could see.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I'm looking at this here. It just feels wrong. And let me just tap the opening price of this candle, the closing price of that candle. Since this is the VI. Refined, this is the VI. Not the, that's the rejection block. The VI is this candle's open and that. There goes the rejection block. Anyway. This looks manipulated or engineered liquidity just below here. Can we get back to this. We have an impulse swing here that started inside a fair value gap. Then we displaced. Fair value gaps formed after that were they filled in, yes or no? Filled in. Yeah, this is reason to push higher, in my opinion. I don't want to see them do that. It was a joke. It was a joke. Yeah, Kobe. Yeah. Quick little sleight of hand. It's gonna be choppy though. Delivery here is very likely to be choppy. Where's 8 a.m.? Oh, well, where's 1500 on my broker? I think it's in 2 minutes. Yep, it's in 2 minutes, but all good. Yeah, all good. Higher, full stop. H1, do we need to? Time frame looks a little bit clear. What's happening here? Let's clear the chart. 2 messages in the chat. It's a joke. I mean, usually when I just started trading and I was looking across broker feeds on TradingView, the ones that had the wild spikes were the ones that I say, okay, that don't make any sense. Let me stay away. This just looks very nice. This does have a little market maker vibe to it, but this looks very nice. Where's my order block inside here? Just to play. It would be off the bat, that one. So liquidity above my order block. I'm interested in seeing this guy move. But you wait for long run close, guys. In these environments, you don't want to rush to trade unless you know, very, very accepting of that risk. But this also looks like a market maker model as well. This candle, is that it? No, not that. That one. Bam. Lots of liquidity being taken here. Then we break below. It's acting as resistance-ish. Let's see if we can trade here. AU tagged. Oh, okay.
Yo, Fish, be careful.
I'm not taking any trades. I'm saying I want to see this here.
I know, but you should be showing something dangerous.
You saw the chat when it popped up?
Yeah. I've been looking at the level for like freaking an hour.
Don't worry. It's not what you look at, it's what you see. The XY3 drive on the downside. Isn't 3 drives on the downside a reversal pattern? I think. But nothing to do for now. There's nothing to do. Maybe in about 10 minutes. Let's see. Somebody got the joke. You can, let's clear this up. Okay, what do we have here? This is the first low. So I tap the closing price. We didn't close below here. No, we didn't, which makes this guy rejection block, which makes this guy order block. Rising, yeah, we don't do that here. We don't do rising wedge, falling wedge here. Not that there's anything wrong with it, it's just not for me. Damn. Projection box showing up for work. Huge displacement. So we're probably trading inside here now, inside this guy, which is not very meaningful in any way, shape, or form. We need movement, and this is not convincing. That is not convincing. Sing that to the beat of You're Not Alone. What do we have here? This looks bullish. The only thing stopping me from longing here, a 12 pip stop, is time. Time is the only thing stopping me from longing that. So we ball. Urge to gamble. You're a funny one. Us, all of this mumbo jumbo inside here. I know you saw it, right? Slick, wasn't it, right? I was real slick. Now we overlap it with confluence. That high and here. I mean, this would be enough. So let's take this off and just say that. Oh, 60. Yeah. I'd be interested in seeing price trade here, but again, it's not time. It's not time. This guy could push a little higher. This hasn't shown any willingness to move. So we ball. Don't you dare start running low without me. Yep. For UCAD, right? For UCAD, OLR, yeah, that OLR looks very nice. Just sweep it, and then we get crazy. But let's be realistic here. What's happening? Taken. Candles, and we have FVG. This candle looks a little bit nice, but let's say 1640, 1639, 16 inside here. Low hanging objectives. Let's dial back on the precision. I'd be interested in this. So short down to here would look nice. Am I allowed to FOMO in? Am I allowed to FOMO here? I might be. Need piece of the EU money. No, I'm not allowed to FOMO here. No. Let's see if they can make another pass at that high. 53, 55, thereabout. And I'll be interested in putting my stop at 58, 57-ish. Catch a 50 or a 70 pip on this. Looks like 100, but yeah. Let's clean this up. And H1. What do we have here? This is just jumping out at me. So by design, that candle's high must be noted. This candle's low. It's the first thing I saw. I think we should wait. Yes, yes, Osborne. I like the idea of waiting until tomorrow as well, but yeah, yeah. So much time, but it might sit there and then do nothing, and then today's high just stays where it is. But enough of the code. Enough of the code. This right here looks very efficient, very balanced price ranging. This delivery from this high down to here. So if this is the highest up candle after the retracement, why don't I have that candle's close, that candle's low highlighted? And why am I not surprised that this is happening right there? Thinking out loud. So 996.50. What's the span on this bad boy? 30 pips, man. No. Give it some time to run up. Give UCAD some time to run down. AU some time to trade to that level we want. This is all I think we need to note from this time frame. What's your idea on AU? I think all these lows in here, especially this one, are lonely. I think this is a very lonely low for about 50 pips. So I want to see price trade down here for AU. If it gets deeper, then that's fine. But my focus is here. But I don't want to short until here. So I'm hoping this guy behaves. But then here comes time. Here comes time. M15. So you guys will notice that we have over 100 persons in the call now. Yeah. What's this? This is the order block we're watching from the H1 time frame. This is what it looks like here. A whole lot of order block. Gotta do something. Do something for me. It's a big one. That is a big one. By default, it should be scary to go short in bullish order flow. Now, I didn't start out Zoom. I didn't. Someone of a member of the group did. So this is only possible due to Tiffany. Okay, UCAD giving us that OLR. Gold playing nicely. EU giving us that setup. Yeah, I want to be bullish when the high gets taken. That's true. But like my mentor ICT said, opportunities are born. They are born from a change in state of delivery. Yeah, I'm waiting for the UCAD. But time, guys, time. I mean, we could always just enter and forget about everything else. Why am I even looking at other pairs? I think we have enough. Where's Naz? I haven't looked at Naz all day. Put GU on the back burner because it's GU. And what is this? What is this? Like, really, what is this? Two things jump out at me here. is this a breakaway gap? 1 and 2. Is this rebalanced? These are the things jumping out at me right off the bat. Second off the bat is 11,540 was the upside target I was looking at for this guy. We basically got there, and I'm not convinced. I would like to see higher prices, but I'm not convinced here. This is not convincing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 7 candles to create a range of swing that Nas can do in one normally. Price is waiting for something, full stop. So if price is waiting, why am I moving fast? You know what's funny for GU? If I open my FX book right now and I look at all the pairs I've traded, which is about 5 or 6, the only one that has me in negative 10.7 pips, or is it 10.3, is GU. For every other pair, I'm green. So let that sink in. But I'm a nice guy. So open the chart. First thing that jumps out should be these. So by design, filled, retracing, need premium areas inside here. But if it starts pushing lower, where's your downside target? I'll be watching that. That's that price level. So now that I have my objectives in mind, where are we going? Man, too many things happening here. This delivery is whack. I like this, but so many of them. And there's this. There's that. So many things. So let's see. Are we getting the bullishness we want on DXY? Not bad. Did AU get to where we want it to be? Not yet. UCAD OLR? Nope. Gold? Nope. EU? Nope. This guy didn't analyze this. Let's clean this up. First thing that jumps out at you is what? What's jumping out at me now? Nothing overwhelmingly clear besides this. What is this magic? This is just making the charts ugly. There we go. A little bit of lipstick. Full imbalance inside here. Fair value for buying, tapped. Manipulation, lows, relatively equal, taken, displacement, BOL. Is this OLR? This is engineered OLR. Meaning, after buy side was taken here, put it there. When we close below here, above here, where are the lows that would frame opposing liquidity running and then push higher? all the way down here. How do we fix that? We need a low to be traded below so we could change the state and push higher. We create them, we create them, and then we turn. So this is calling, in my opinion. On this time frame, where's the number one imbalance? One pass through. This candle always gets nice. Nas is weaker. I mean, oh, they look so similar, but so very different. Why so serious? Why so serious? Yeah, none of these are as clear as I want them to be. And then these, I don't know what I did this for, so I'm just gonna take it off. This is for Ed. Yeah, none of those except this looks shortish. I've already rebalanced this FEG. My instinct say just sell this. Sell it and watch it run. But that's not proper analysis. It's trusting my well-defined skills. That's what it is. Something is happening. Something is setting up. The markets are not moving, guys. We can all see the moves that look likely, but I'm not getting, you know, that little feeling. That feeling. It's the type of feeling that makes you
Probably that way on the news.
probably. Either way, relax. Goal is close to where I want it to be. This is not. So we chill. Our price of the day. I'm going to chill and have some water, guys. There's nothing to do right now. Trying to drink that 2 to 3 liters of water daily. That pain.
Brother, you're not serious enough. Drink too much water.
I'm staying inside. Pull it up, you know. Grab my balaclava and turn my camera on. The risk on this makes it a little bit favorable, but it's not coming from a place of proper analysis. It's more, you know, kind of like gut feeling. And this is just luring me in. That just luring me in. Very, very tempted, I must admit. Indeed. That's exactly what it is, FOMO. We all get FOMO. That's how you control it. I'll just quickly check what lot size we should be on today, because Eddie's not being nice at all. So balance sitting at 1427, but this is the 4th week, so we're basically day 17. with day 20 target. So day 17 says 1.2. Okay, so I could use some 0.5s. Play around. Posing liquidity run. GU, of all the pairs to take, Elon, GU, you're giving your money away. My soul. This was very likely to happen, and I didn't take it. It's making me feel some type of way. Six minutes until this guy gets crazy. I can't even see anything here that's sensible. Oh well, no money lost. No money lost from not doing anything because it's not clear. I'm moving low a little bit too early. All good, all good, all good. It's the start of the new month, guys. Expect manipulation. Expect them to be brutal. So you either cut your risk or you chill. When we get to lot sizes that could potentially put a strain on the account because it is a small account and we're already being aggressive, I might adopt a model where I use 2 entries, one with a static 20-50, 20 stop loss, 50 take profit, and the other one I'll manage mechanically, primarily to reduce risk. So go break even when the next trade is out, cut them both if it's not playing nicely, but that type of vibes. M5 probably look cleaner now. AU market structure shift. Oh no. This guy in AU looks interesting though. And I like the short. So what happens if it just pushes here before without giving me a sell? I look for a market structure shift down here and I go long. Assuming this guy got where it needs to be. 4 minutes. Da, 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 da. Snoop Dogg. Why is this moving up with the XY? This is why I'm staying away from this pair. And a little bit of short that we saw would have been doing well. Always good to know that I can trust my instincts. So it's time to go to M5. Okay. It's hammer time. I'm even looking at this one. I'm likely not going to take it. I don't like S&P. I just don't. What's up, man? Chat. Expect a spike higher on NAS, taking the tops and a drop to the FVG and H1. I like that as well. I like that as well. 3 minutes until NAS gets wild. Looks nice. Everything looks nice. Everything we want to see is setting up. So it should be a good day, unless they move without us. Put some 0.4s or some 0.5s across everybody. Except Naz. I'll have to size up for Naz. Maybe a 3 lot. Maybe a 3 lot. Here goes nothing. How do you do it again? Here. Naz goes over here by default. AU UCAD gold. Has begun. Now it looks like we could fade this run, but I'm not gonna fade that run. This looks like it. The XY strength coming in heavy. Gold, I want to short. Do. This is very tempting, IOFED. Very tempting to short this guy here. Feels right. It's only the first minute. I'll allow it to miss me. Looking a little weird across though.
Okay.
Hey,
Just get on breaking news a while ago. Dow Jones opens 200 points higher.
Dow Jones.
So you know they're gonna short. They're gonna short. They're gonna short now.
Ooh, it's moving. FOMO creeping in, guys. FOMO creeping in. EU's actually not bad. EU's worth the risk. EU is worth the risk. But rules are rules, you gamblers. Rules are rules. You allow it to miss you if it doesn't fit your model. I want to short this though. So bad. So bad. So watch the gambling vibes leave our bodies. S&P. I think they all look pretty interesting. this one as well. But rules are rules. Stop getting excited just because it's moving in the direction that you want it to. I wonder how Darius doing. Did you hit TP before that spike? All right, 150. Yep. Somebody squeezing the life out of EU. 10 lots on EU. Some cajonas. One more minute for the M5 to close. And then we could start anticipating setups, anticipating dealing ranges.
Yo, no enjoy the day, man. Just take 1% off on us. I'll see y'all later. Done for the day.
All right, cool. This is the discipline part of trading. Allowing it to do what it do. I don't even like that. I don't even like that. $35. It's all vibes right here, all vibes. My mind telling me I could buy this to run up here for a quick one. Not worth my time. Let me just vibe. I mean, yeah, using 23 minutes. Doesn't matter. There are conditions I require for my participation. RIP. RIP UCAD. RIP gold. The urge. I mean, it's not ugly, it's just distorted. And the urge, knowing I could scalp against this. It's great. No, I'm saying the buys were good. The buys were good. I didn't want to take it. I want to trade the same strategy on these calls. Because why not? I'm thinking about this scalp though. Yep. 20. 0.5, so about $100, $50 risk. Eef. But I don't see my entry. So this means nothing. Well, what it means is buy side, sell side. Not convinced. If it retraces before taking, it shouldn't retrace again. That's why I wanted to sell this. All right, there, IOFED. I think that's on YouTube, so. Would this be the 2022 ICT model? Or would it be this FVG? Or there's no FVG here? Would be this. I think it would be this. I haven't really done enough work with that model. So yeah, I think it's the second. I think it's this as well. But again, I haven't done enough with it to even pretend like I know it. I just know what it looks like. No clear shift. Fair enough. Fair enough. You could play around all you want, gold. But at the end of the day, you either give me this or you don't. So what's happening over here? Yeah, it's definitely a relax day. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah. Definitely there are scalps here we could take. 10, 20 grabs. They're there. They are there. Like this right now. This looks like a grab. That looks like a grab. Somebody took gold. Nice, 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 nice. So this was the entry we wanted. From the M15, wanted it to come back here. So we would have gotten about 40. You took UCAD. Why am I not surprised? I need to be aggressive then. I'm here saying be nice and conservative. I'm kidding. If I wanted to, I would have. Oh, okay. Fair enough. But even though I haven't gotten an entry and the conditions I want have not formed, I take comfort knowing that, is it really moving? Is it really moving? No. So did I really miss anything? No. Yeah. You know, Shakir, I would be playing. They keep creating a low, taking it out, creating a low, taking it out. It's reversal context. That is reversal context. But most persons would see that as lower lows, lower lows, lower lows. in my mind, I'm looking at this range from this high to this low and validating why I can go long. Bad intentions. You can't stop the thoughts. The negative thoughts, you can't stop them. You just have to control them. There's nothing wrong with old Kish. There's nothing wrong with old Kish. In case you haven't realized, right? If I wanted to do this challenge alone, it would have been much further along because I would be more aggressive. I'm taking 1 entries when I'm trading with you guys. 1 entry. Think about that.
Morning.
Greetings. Here waiting for this guy to give me what I want. On a short, but I want it up here. And I want to short gold for about 100 points. Plain and simple.
Anyone in that long going back to 1630 and
No. We saw it yesterday. We saw the EU longs as well, but I didn't take them. I took EU, got about 20 points, and then it came back for me at the end of the day. So it's a waiting game now. It's a waiting game. But I'm looking at this.
Tick, tick, boom.
Tick, tick, boom, yeah. I'm looking at the long that this is offering. Looking at the long that they're offering for a scalp. Just to play. But I'm more interested in the... Okay. So you're gonna run to my buy objective and then give me the buy entry, but not give me short. Okay, I see you. Where's that US 30 we're looking at? Oof, US 30 would have been nice. I think we're gonna enter here, so this would have probably shake me out. Temptation is great, man. Great. Yeah, yeah. Really testing my emotions and my patience. The structure might look different, but they're both essentially doing the same thing. Making it scary. More scary than it needs to be. I could potentially offer Naz 20 pips here. minute. I want to offer another 20 here. Do, 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 do. So don't go. Ouch, 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 ouch. That definitely gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt. Goal is tempting me though. Goal is really tempting me. I don't want to buy above this line here. So if I take this off, I'd be considering a 20 point. So basically $100 risk to run up here. Yeah, it's moving up and down. And we have news in 11, so. Keeps playing with me and tempting me. I just don't feel. Something about it just feels wrong. Maybe it's because it's too high up in the range, but I don't want to long this. Too high up in the range. But it does look, from a former standpoint, if I had no rules, I'd be long gold. I'm not interested in shorts below here. I'm not interested in longs above here. But if I had no rules, I'd be in this somewhere inside here. And it would have offered me something and then took it back. My only thought process now is, are we going to scream? What is this? S&P. The news, the only thing about news I don't like is spreads. I'm not afraid of a fast move or anything like that. But that spreads, bro. That spreads will come for your stop. And I will invoke my emotions. On the bright side, both of these pairs now look like they created dealing ranges. So retracements are very logical. And that buy that's been calling me. But yeah, without rules, I'd have taken maybe 2 losses so far. Even this right now is tempting me to bite, since I'd have reduced risk. Put my stop at 50. Somewhere here. Just to go long. These are the emotions when you're trading. I'll grab my water. Wow. Isn't that funny? How I wanted to long here, which stops below here, on instincts, and this candle just wicks below it. It's coming back up. Yeah, I definitely like the longs. I just want them in the ideal part of the range. I don't want to buy in premium. This guy though, this short is gonna be spectacular. Could have been long on the short, but that short is gonna be spectacular. I'm going to love it. Nothing but plain, likely waiting for news. London low for gold. London low is somewhere inside here, I believe. Or this one. JP, you got the right idea. It's about 1 hour on the call, I think. Shakira, I see what you're doing there. I'm patiently waiting. Next 5 minutes, excessive DXY strength would push this to where you want it to be, and then the longs would be spectacular. If it retraces before the news, then shorts down into 1630s would be nice. But again, we just had the dealing range taken, or rather created. This looks close, but I would still just settle for this or nothing. That or nothing. Overwork it, right? one of these days, I'm gonna do that for the group. I'm gonna do that for the group. I don't know when yet, but when market, I mean, maybe not in this time of the year when the volatility is going to be meh. But I definitely plan to open a chart and go M1 on any pair and just dice it for the culture. But I'd be using stuff that I haven't taught publicly, so that call won't be done publicly. Back to stalking. Something about this feels wrong because the DXY objective has not been met. Down, up, down is what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking, which means this could retrace, then still push to 1.36 and then crash. Man, these guys are cruel. By the way, I like this long. Back into here, and then I'll consider going short. But until then, God did enterprises. Somebody must have seen a setup this morning that we talked about and then felt some kind of way about missing it. You're learning about yourself now. You didn't lose any money. Why are you upset? Because I got stuff to do. Yeah. Pimping ain't easy. 111. What are you talking about? You talking about DXY 111? Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Down, up, down. I don't want to do this. But I want to do this. All right, folks, here comes the news. Spread's probably opening up now. And now, not yet there. Not yet there. Almost. Price is in a rush to get somewhere. Do I need M15 for this? Nope, already got it marked out. KU CAD coming up to where we want it to be. I think we need M15. So another one got away. Another couple got away. One sec, one. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Just talking to my mentor. My first mentor. All right, we're looking good. We're looking good. We looking good. This is one of those times where DOL I'm looking at it for a reversal and not just as a run. 1.362 price of the day, almost there. First M5 after the news, almost finished. Something about this just looks really, really pretty. Really, really pretty. Lovely delivery. All right, DXY, M5 is closed now. Oh, this is M15. So almost there. Almost there. This is the emotional part. When they're gonna start moving up and you want to go long. No. I was on a call with my mentor. I was wondering how come he didn't hear me talking this morning. But yeah, no longer need that. I have half a mind. Half a mind. Half a mind. I have half a mind to take every single one of these today. Well, except GU, of course. That's a given. No GU is a given. Now, be honest. How do you feel? You saw them play out. You didn't take any. You're missing them. You feel like you missed it. They would have been spectacular. You're okay. It's okay if you missed them. Ouch. It took goal shot for us. Nice. Can always count on Shakir. You get 80 pips. You guys balling. You guys are balling. Okay, you can. It's about that time now. So I want to start selling UCAD now. And then holding it. I think that should be allowed. If I have a modest 20, room for growth, room for expansion. That's nice. Cooking gold. Look at that entry. 100, solid 100. This is about 50, I think, or more. Solid 50. Man, patience is killing me. You guys not feeling that burn from being this patient? I am. This UCAD chart looks like I could accept the risk. It's a lot of move. Yep. Why didn't I enter gold? I don't know. I don't have a valid reason. I don't have a valid reason. It's one of those things. One of those things. Bam, bam. Five. Don't want to blow that price. And then for good measure, I'll slap on 3.5. So selling inside here should be very nice. So trade above that. I'll accept the 20 pip risk and then wait for it. One's been selling us from the top. I could hardly so many. So many dreams every day. I mean, it's not that bad. Maybe EU is trying to make up for what it did yesterday. She has a conscience. You can invoke in my emotions, telling me that I missed my entry. I don't think I missed my entry. Equalize on the daily. Yeah, I'm fully invested in going long nuts. Fully interested in going long nuts. Interested in going short. This guy. I'll consider AU. I'm just waiting. I know where I want my entry to form. I know this is usually when it forms. It's just a waiting game now. I'll probably sell into the run on this high. And then hold it. Why am I so picky though? Rules keep us in check. That's why. UK don't want to see me be great. All right, this should be the last portion of it. It's that last push. What? Losing money? Keep us losing money, or keeps you from losing money? You're more free when you're working. I mean, not sure if you're joking now or you're being serious, but when I was working, I used to be wondering what's happening in New York session. Now I don't have to wonder. Now I look at what's happening and I decide if I want to engage or not. That's freedom. There's freedom and then there's happiness. Are you happy if you're free? Or are you free if you're happy? Yeah, I'm interested in as longs. I probably should be on M5. Not waiting. So square 350. So for my personal peace of mind, I'll only short NAS. I'll only buy NAS below 11,350. Sketchy long to enter no, or to go long overall. I'm only interested in shorting here or buying below here, along with all the other prices I outlined. I see the message in the chat. I'll check it in a sec. Just grabbing this here. Go. Not necessarily. All right. I've been patiently waiting, debating, thoroughly hating. Intermarket analysis says wait. Who am I to argue with intermarket analysis? So as we get closer to my entry price, I want to make sure my entry time frame is up. Do, 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 do. Let's go. There. I wanted it closer though. I want it closer to this price so I could put my stop here, but nah. There we go. So UCAD shorts in.
What's the bomb class? So on that one.
The I think we just got, I mean, roughly like 36, 1.366 on a long AU as well. So Ed, you owe me now. You owe me for making me miss AU. Not convinced, so no big deal there. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Do 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 do. Someone's in the chat. Yeah, see, 36.5. See, you guys are good people. You're good people. So it's about a quick 20. Did I use the wrong lot size? Oh, UCAD is just trash when it comes to pain. Three minutes until this candle closes. It's likely to pull back closer towards my entry. I don't mind. This is a Nas. Nas. I wonder if I should use one pair for this challenge, just one pair and then stack entries. I miss too many trades, man. 20 pip. Miss too many trades. But let's see. I like this low. If I can get the entry at least 5 pips above this low, after I'll take it. That's decent in terms of risk. So this is at 9.2, so 9.7 here. Yeah, if I can get that, and if this pulls back to 9.7, I'll take it. And 5 would be nice. Two pairs AU and that's only. You know what's funny? I used to love trading only those pairs for quite some time. AU and NAS. For the guys who caught the UCAD longs 80 pips and now catching this, shout out. Big shout out. This is what I don't like about UCAD. We're already, let's say 10 pips up, and I think it's barely probably at $50. Yeah, it doesn't pay the same like these other guys. Mean threshold of this candle is 396. Look at that. Very close to where I wanted to enter. Stretch. Oh, all is sitting. It's firm risk around this. 20 pips. Purchase price 43. Oof. Might have to reduce the lots if I'm going to take that one. All right. AU, I'm gonna enter now. Before I stop there. I'd not want to see it go back down inside this week. So I am okay cutting this in here before it stops us out, but the risk is already managed. And I'm really liking this long here. Don't know if it's worth 0.5. Let's check the risk. Gold on these wicks, man. Gold on these wicks. So you don't get full risk. You get half risk for being naughty. So there, and I'll buy gold. Normal expected. Part of me wants to take this again. Because we're severely under leveraged, but we don't need big lots to make money. We don't. Yeah, this is what I didn't want. But let's see. Candle just open, no big deal. If I was to take this again, it would force me to reduce risk. What would make it likely to work in my favor? Roughly the same entry. If I get roughly the same entry, I could start moving this guy down to say 550. There. Lots of time, lots of time, lots of time. Lots of time. Naz. It's just about to click the buy button. Okay, Naz, you win. Gold, you win too. These guys will pay me. Did I put TP for you, Ken? For AU? I didn't. So let me confirm where the DOL. Let's just go for the stops of these guys. That should be enough. Stops of the guys who sold here should be enough. 5.
No, tell them you're driving car. Give me the stop loss real quick, but I'm more flat thinking there.
For AU?
AU, car, bomb clock, everything that runs.
Here you go. Good now? And assume that's a yes. Silence usually means consent. We have a whole other risk on exposed to USD, which means it's generally not a good idea to put more risk on. But this is 10 pips. So EU and Yeah, why not? Why not? It's different with 10 pips SL, which is not a good idea to switch my risk management midway. You gotta factor in that win rate. Gotta keep that win rate under control. Here. So now AU, UCAD, gold can go away. So that's about quite a lot of risk I have on. And I still want to buy this guy. Am I too aggressive? Who knows? I keep it calm. I don't think Ed knows a lot of Jamaican words. Ed learned Jamaican on the TV. Yeah. EU is threatening my stop loss.
No. Me neighbor them Jamaican, so me speak with them all the way time in Papua. Is it?
I see. Something about buying below the opening price of this candle just feels right. And I might do it. Put about the usual 20 on, risk $60. And that should cap my day. I think I have a lot of risk on today. So yeah. As long as I can keep the losses, the realized losses at 150, should be fine. Look at me, I'm about to click sell. This 10 pip SL looks like it's in trouble, because I still want to see this push lower, and this pushing lower could push this as well. Within acceptable risk, still within acceptable risk. Cheeky. Man. Ed, I take this Naz because it's feel like I may be rushed up because it was toying with me. Because my instincts say I should be buying as close to 350 as possible. But hey, what's the worst I could have? Let's target that. And yeah, that's my day. Gold got away, but hey, no big deal. I think it's 1 to 500. I want to say it's 1 to 500. I don't think it's above that. So first thing is at 1400 balance, what's the daily objective? We do this for the money, so gotta know what the money should be like. 1400. The target is 1570 for today. We're gonna smash that. We're gonna smash that. We are gonna, yeah, that's already smashed. That's already smashed. Ed, what's your target for today, Ed?
1-4 something you think?
1,400. What's your equity? Are you there?
Yeah, but we're not here. You see it? Bear with me 1 minute.
Okay. While we wait for Ed, let's implement let's implement some amount of risk management, or rather trade management ideas. So I'm gonna put a box here. It's gonna be 20 pips in length, roughly 20 pips. And we'll be watching that price for either reducing risk or partials, and then leave something to run. I don't like you, gold. From entry. Put this at 40 because it pays less. And about there. And for NAS, about 50 points or 100. Let's put it 100. Mark the 50 nonetheless, because this is real world trading. So you can get cooked before you get your target. So yeah. Phase one pass. Well done, well done, well done, well done, well done. Where's Ed? Ed, if you fumble, I'm gonna grab my daily target and leave. Not right now, I'm just saying. Somebody mentioned me. Hey. Well done. That's phase two. Wow. Oh, let me say this, by the way, guys. If you got those trades, and so I'm pretty sure the persons who said they passed their challenges took their profits and left. Don't be afraid to take your profit and left, right? And leave, right? I'm just factoring Mr. Absenteeism Ed, because I know for a fact you're doing the challenge as well. Ed, you owe me money if this takes me out. Kidding. All right, so I got stopped out of EU and what's this, NAS? Yeah, Ed, you owe me money. And is that Ed?
What happened?
You, bro, where were you, man? G? Where were you?
Busy. Oh my God.
I was waiting for you to tell me what if
You
you got
said-
your target.
I would have had it, but you didn't. Oh my God. Oh goodness gracious me. Oh
Been
my
calling
God.
you for like hours now, my G.
You should have said, yo, Ed, close the bomb clock. Well, you would have said, yeah, check that. Oh, the fuck. All
Don't-
right. No biggie. No biggie.
No biggie, no biggie. Let me just check what's the damage. 138. 138 is the damage, Ed. So have your people reach out to my people. And get those funds over. The XY still have room for upside. What's the XY doing? I didn't even check. I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. As long as you took your profit, Ed will wire transfer me what he owes. So it's all good. And we'll potentially go make it back. Potentially go make it back. TP and dip, which is right. This is why I always encourage you to watch your targets, because I know that, you know, I'm a little ahead in terms of I'm at day 20. Well, I was at day 20. So I have more room to play. Losses won't affect me as much. Going back to work, all good. What time is it? 9:42. Is it time to attempt? And in reality, I don't have to enter another position with this current risk, because what I stand to make from these will cover the losses and everything. So it's not that big a deal. Balance is at 1288. And I think this was with a 20 pip stop, it would have been edging very close to the SL now. So it would have been the same outcome, no biggie. This call has been pushing for about 2 hours now, I think. Which my law should be too long. Then I have to cut it. I'm not a call cutter. Not spirit, yeah. I was actually zooming out to check that. I want to go long again, Sir Ed. Same 20 points on Same target right there. But I'll be more interested in loss recovery now than trading per se. I didn't even check M5 for order blocks, which means I probably just try to pick the bottom. And I want to go long gold. I wanna. So I'll reevaluate my risk parameters. Namely, if I want to enter 50% of that, I can't see anything. It's there. That should be correct. I think. Which would make my stop. Yeah, put that 43. If I get that entry, close to 45 should be ideal. Triggered on UCAD. I don't know if that means it's, oh, yeah, that's where I wanted to enter again for UCAD. What's AU doing? I generally, I'm human. I generally don't like the idea of adding positions to losing trades. And I don't think it's already in red. But in this case, for some reason, I want to. I actually want to. Is this trade based on logic? Am I just trying to recover losses? How do I feel? I would like to cover the losses, yes. The analysis supports this being a nice short again. Gold to 11.29, 11.29. I don't know what the exact prices are. I just want to buy at least here for a run up. Play defense. I want to take this. Ed, you here? Ed is gonna fumble this one. What time is it? 9:48. Tighten the risk to 5 there. Bringing stops on that to there. And play that. AU. Am I allowed to be aggressive AU? It depends. I'm not going to add risk or keep adding risk and hoping. That's madness. If this candle is low, get traded through, then I'll go to AU and I'll stalk longs after we take this candle's high. If this then that. If it stops me out, then probably just close, end the day here, and then be done. Instead of going into revenge mode. It is off today. It is being distracted, which means I have to make ends meet. What the fuck? AU DXY. What happened to EU? I don't know what this line is for right now, but I'll just watch that. UCAD. The price on my, it's about 389 before I get interested in doing anything. So there we go. So it's now a waiting game.
Yeah, what you talking about?
Bro, you're off today. Why don't you say, if you're off, to say you're not here or something.
Me there.
So we took 2 losses on EU and the original NAS position. I was saying I'm allowing this risk. I'm allowing for this risk, which is maybe a little bit on the emotional side of things, but I took this again and I pulled on my stop.
Yeah, me there. Me in it too.
Yeah, but again,
Getting crushed. Me see it.
yeah, it's in drawdown. It's in drawdown. AU is also in drawdown. So this low at 389 needs to get taken to convince me. Yeah. Doesn't look, well, I wouldn't say it doesn't look high probability. Just management has been a little bit off. No biggie, no biggie, no biggie. No biggie, no biggie, no biggie. But it's a waiting game now. Just chilling. Wait, what? Stopped out one of the UK trades? Thought both had the same SL. What? Okay, all good, all good. I think I need to take the rest now. It's been a while. So let's end this call here, Ed. I'll talk to you. I need to get some rest now. Get my eyes away from the screen, that type of vibes. So we'll talk in the chat for everyone else.